So I just got an email recently from Charge Your Car, and apparently they're now going to charge all the charge points that you've probably seen me rave on about Charge Your Car a few times, because they were like one of the last charging networks in the UK to offer free charging, especially on the rapid chargers, like the 50 kilowatt ones, like the CHAdeMO and the CCS and that. But from the 1st of May, I think it said, they are going to start charging a £1 connection fee on all chargers. So that means if you're a Nissan Leaf owner, or if you're a Tesla owner using a CHAdeMO adapter, or all those people who've benefited from Charge Your Car's free service, now it's not quite as free as it used to be. It's now going to be £1 a charge. Now granted, that's not as bad as Ecotricity's £6 a charge. It says to me that they're going to probably start slowly cooking the frog on this one, and over time it will get more expensive. So what does the future hold for people who want cheap mobility? You know, you do lots of miles and you want to cut back on your like fuel expenses. The electricity option's been a good one up to now, and a lot of people have said it's still going to work out slightly cheaper than using fuel and whatnot, using petrol or diesel or LPG. But for someone like me who's doing at least 30,000–40,000 miles a year taxiing, it's not going to work. You know, the time I'm going to be spending charging is just not going to make it a feasible thing for me, I don't think. Basically because I can buy it. I mean, obviously this isn't the best car in the world or anything, but it's fit for purpose for taxi work. This Dacia Logan LPG conversion, I can do 170 miles on £13 of LPG, and basically what you get there is a car that can do the same sort of mileage as a Tesla, using about the same amount of money to fuel it as a Tesla to do the same amount of distance. But it just costs an eighth of the price. So when it comes to a point of, okay, it might be costing so much to charge it, you don't care, because the vehicle was that much cheaper to buy than the electric vehicle. And we all know that electric vehicles, apart from the batteries, are a lot cheaper to produce and a lot easier to maintain. So that's why I'm still saying it's going to be round about 10–20 years until battery production can become good enough that the batteries are cheap enough to produce that they dramatically decrease the cost of an electric vehicle. Once that happens, that's when you're going to see internal combustion engines dying off. Because for high mileage users like myself, the electric vehicle option has been good up until now, but now that I'm starting to see them slowly, gradually ease us into charging more for the public charging on the public chargers and such, it's not becoming the best option for us now. I'm just highly disappointed, but it was going to go this way. I mean, blame whatever you want for it, but we all knew this would happen one day, that all the free charging networks would eventually start charging. So let's take myself off break now. I'm in Ashton because I think there's a bunch of jobs ready. Brakes. Just been home to collect this camera and get myself a coffee. Might put this light on now that I'm here. Yeah, finish break. Job straight away. Yeah, I'll have to put you away for a minute. I might shoot the rest of this video later. Right, another £8 in the bag. Yeah, so they're starting to charge for got the old night driving shades on here. It's just for the glare off these new LED street lamps. I've been giving us headaches. Like, I've been looking at it's like when I worked in offices and call centres and things, looking at a LED screen all day. That glare, even when you turn the right down, the brightness, it's still giving me headaches. And I've had that problem since they installed all these LED street lamps. The glare off them just started giving us headaches. So yeah, I've resorted to night driving glasses. Kind of gives everything a nice warming orange glow, a bit like the old SOX lamps on the that we used to have. My favourite type of bulbs that they used to have out there. But keeping on with the EV stuff, yeah, so £1 a charge, and you know what's going to happen there. That's going to go up, isn't it, over time? They're eventually going to start charging per charge. Then they'll probably start charging more. It'll go up. Hopefully Charge Your Car does my idea of just doing it, or copies Tesla and just charges by the kilowatt, which is what we all really want. Obviously Tesla's 20 pence a kilowatt isn't ideal, but it's better than nothing. But back to what I was saying, now that it's starting to actually cost a lot more to charge your car or charge your electric vehicles in the UK, the appeal of it is dying for me. If I was to come into a bit of money, I'd try to get a second-hand Tesla, possibly with the lifetime free supercharging on it. I've seen a few examples. I'm keeping my eye on them just in case things change. I've obviously got this fingers crossed book coming out, but yeah, £1 a charge. That's not going to last long. So I'm sorry all those people who've bought a Nissan Leaf and everything, who've been using Charge Your Car and everything as well. So what does that means? You're going to have to pay £10 a year for the annual whatever, and then £1 a charge. Fortunately, I don't have to pay the £10 a year. See, I got it where I got my Charge Your Car card back in 2010 when they were giving them away for free with lifetime free membership. So I've got this one little precious Charge Your Car card that I'm going to have to try and keep a hold of for life and not lose, because if I lose it, or something happens to it and I have to deactivate it off my account, I'll have to pay the annual subscription like everyone else, which I think is what, £10–20 a year. Hello. Great vlogging, isn't it? Right, just waiting for another job now. But yeah, I thought I'd make a little video just to cover that. I'm still doing artwork and proofreading for the new novel, which will probably be a total failure, but never mind, at least I give it a try. The little bird in the back of my head told me I had to give this one a go, because I haven't wrote a book in years, and it's just like, God, I couldn't be bothered and it wasn't getting anywhere. But for some reason I've had a little bird in the back of my head saying I've got to write this one, because it's just all been there and it just needs to be put out there. And what I think will probably happen to me is someone will rip it off and copy it. I'll stop waffling now anyway. I do hate the sun. I freaking hate it when it's sunny. No one wants a taxi when it's sunny. What a fuck on. Anyway, that's all for the that's all of the waffling for now. We'll try and do a proper car related video at some point. Oh, I'm probably going to do a 1-year review of the LPG Logan, which has now got over 30,000 miles on it. Let's just have a look. What's the mileage on it now? 31,938 miles, and I had 3,000 miles on it when it's new, and it's just gone a year old now. It's a year since I've had it now, so yeah, but 1-year review video. I'll have to get around to doing that for you at some point. But as for now, click on my subscribe button, or the little circular image of me smoking the London Olympic torch, and click like as well. Like the video for me, please. That'd be lovely. I do hate vlogging when people are watching. It just puts me off it. Anyway, but yeah, thanks again, and I'll speak to you soon.